What are the largest human teeth called?
Molars.
Of an optician, optometrist, or ophthalmologist, which one is not a doctor?
Oh, my God. Optometrist.
In 1762, he toured Europe as a 6-year-old prodigy. Who was it?
Ooh, wow. Pass.
What butterfly is often called the Wanderer as it flies great distances at speeds near 20 miles per hour?
Ooh, the Monarch.
Name 2 of the Final Four teams for this weekend.
Oh, my God. Duke. Georgia Tech. I don't know.
In 1762, he toured Europe as a 6-year-old prodigy.
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to say Bach. Johann Sebastian Bach.
Time. Mike, did that rattle your cage a bit?
A little bit. Those
Okay.
are hard, yeah.
Okay. We'll see how you did. If they're hard for you, they're probably hard for Joe. Okay? Hold on. Joe will make his way back in. Welcome back, Joe.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Just realized Kelly's mic had been off the entire break. Had you noticed? Were you over there like,
No, I
what's your
didn't
deal,
even
dude?
notice. I was,
Yeah, chiming in on everything.
I was really thinking, I don't know any of these questions.
All right. Joe,
Yeah.
your turn on Dumber Than the Show trivia. $300 on the line for Mike. Begins in 3, 2, 1. What are the largest human teeth called?
The wisdom.
Of an optician, optometrist, or ophthalmologist, which one is not a doctor?
Say that again, the 3.
Optician, optometrist, ophthalmologist.
The first one.
In 1762, he toured Europe as a 6-year-old prodigy. Who was it?
Repeat.
In 1762, he toured Europe as a 6-year-old prodigy. Who is it?
Yeah. God. Mozart. No, Beethoven.
What butterfly is often called the Wanderer as it flies great distances at speeds near 20 miles per hour?
Monarch.
Name 2 of the Final Four teams this weekend.
Michigan State and Auburn.
Time.
Thank you for ending that. Oh, man. It's not going to be either of those 2, Mozart or Beethoven, but I'll bet it's Mozart if it is.
What a weird conundrum you have. It's not going to be either of those 2, but I'll bet it's one of those 2.
I know.
It's quite a circle we've walked in.
This game, man.
It's Prince.
Joe's brain every 5 minutes. Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament.
Yeah.
What are the largest human teeth called? Joe said wisdom teeth. Mike said molars. Molars is correct, and he leads Joe 1-0. Of an optician, optometrist, and ophthalmologist, which one is not a doctor? Joe said the first one, referring to optician. Mike said optometrist. The answer, optician. Tied at 1. In 1762, he toured Europe as a 6-year-old prodigy. Mike said Johann Sebastian Bach. Joe said Mozart. No! Beethoven! The answer is Amadeus Mozart. Comma Wolfgang. Yeah.
It was Mozart.
Oh, man.
We're tied at 1.
Yeah. Amadeus.
What butterfly is often called the Wanderer as it flies great distances at speeds near 20 miles per hour? Joe said the monarch.
Yeah, it's either that or moth. There's no other butterfly anyone knows. And a moth isn't a butterfly.
Okay,
I mean, you're basically right.
Mike said the monarch. You are both correct, and we're tied at 2. And as it should with Joe and Mike, the food pantry man, it comes down to a basketball question.
Yes.
Name 2 of the final 4 teams. Joe said Michigan State and Auburn. Mike said Duke and Georgia Tech. The final 4 teams are Virginia, Texas Tech, Michigan State, and Auburn. Joe wins 3
Yeah! Suck it! Suck it, Mike, in your pantry job! You're no better than the ones you help! That's cruel. I'm just kidding, Mike. You do a very, very nice thing, and there's nothing wrong with food pantry people. I was once one.
I believe technically, Joe won 4-2
Oh, yeah?
because wisdom teeth are molars.
But the answer was molars, and that includes more than wisdom teeth. 3-2.
All
Stay in
right.
your lane, Hot Wings.
All right.